Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to show you my TBR for the TBR Clear Out Readathon. That was difficult to say. I had to practice. So if you don't know, Katie from Books and Things is hosting a month-long not a month-long TBR. She's hosting a month-long readathon called the TBR Clear Out, and it is going to run from April 1st to April 30th. So I love a month-long readathon. Those are my favorite. I've tried week-long readathons, but I can't really get through a lot of books in a week, so I'm really excited about this one. And this one is all about books that are on your TBR that you have been neglecting for some time, and for some reason you never got around to read them. I posted a photo on Instagram saying that I was preparing my TBR for the TBR Clear Out with a stack of books. I'm not actually going to have all of those books in my TBR, basically because I know that I'm not going to be able to read all of them. And I'm also prioritizing the books that I am currently reading. I don't want to stop the books I'm reading now, like just pause and read others. I am going to sort of get them all together. So we are going to start with those. The first book that I want to finish during this readathon is The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte, which I'm really enjoying. And it's just so different from what I was actually expecting. So yeah, I'm excited about finishing this one. The second book that I am going to read is Lady Chatterley's Lover. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing the title correctly, but we're going with it, by D.H. Lawrence. This is our March pick for our book club, but unfortunately because of coronavirus, we can't really get together. We haven't even discuss A Gentleman in Moscow. That was our book for February, but we are planning to do a sort of an online session anyway. But yeah, we picked our book for March, but unfortunately I couldn't finish it because, you know, coronavirus happened and we were all sent home and we're working from home, and it's a lot of work. So fortunately, I'll be able to finish it, I'm sure, during the month of April. So I'm a little bit behind, but it's not a problem. The third book that I'm going to read during this readathon is one that I'm tired of mentioning in my current reads video, and it's by Stephen King. I promised myself it was one of my 2020 resolutions. I'm going to finish this book before the end of April. It's taking me a long time, not because I'm not enjoying it, but it is sometimes like really dense because it is so detailed. I know the story really well, but the book has a lot of characters, and the way it is written sometimes is just like a lot of information at once. Also, I'm terrified of clowns, so I only read this during the day, and obviously that's different. It just means that I don't have as much time to read it, but I am going to prioritize this one as well. I am going to finish this book during the month of April. I guarantee you that. The fourth book is one that I have started. I haven't read that much, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think this is going to be a quick read for me, and that's the second volume of Killing Commendatory by Haruki Murakami. If you don't know, Portuguese editions of Murakami's books sometimes are divided into volumes. For example, 1Q84, you can't buy it as a whole. You need to buy volume 1, 2, and 3. The same with Killing Commendatory. It is divided in 2 volumes, and this is the second one. I think this is a quick read for me because I'm really, really into the story. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish this like quickly, as soon as possible. So these are the books that I'm currently reading that I'm going to prioritize during this readathon. And now I'm going to show you books that I haven't started, but I hope that I'll be able to get to them soon during the month of April. So the first one that I'm going to show you is one that I also believe is going to be relatively easy to read because I have read other things by this author, and that's Faulkner's As I Lay Dying. So I got this book for Black Friday because it was like 50 or 60% off, and I decided, you know, I wasn't here in Portugal when my colleagues studied this book in one of our literature classes because I was doing Erasmus, so I never got the chance to actually read As I Lay Dying, and everybody says that it is a great read, so I'm excited for this. I don't know a lot about it, but that's the way I do things. I try not to know a whole lot before I start reading a book. Fifth book that I'm going to read. This one is a collection of short stories, and I only read one. That is The Tales of Mystery and the Macabre by Elizabeth Gaskell. So I read one story out of I don't know how many, and this was actually part of my seasonal TBR. I filmed that video back in October or something, but I couldn't finish it. I think I read 3 out of the 4 books. I don't remember. I don't remember how many books I had on that TBR. I think that I read 3 and I was really happy about that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and read a couple of short stories, see if I can actually finish this, because it's not that long and the writing is beautiful, so it's always a plus. I know that it's a bit weird how I'm reading Tales of Mystery and the Macabre in April, not in October maybe, but you know, it's okay. I don't really mind it. And then I have one more book because I think that's enough, but I don't know which one. So I'm going to show you both of them, and then while I vlog, because I'm planning on vlogging this readathon, you will see if I read one or the other, because I honestly don't know. I don't want to say that I'm going to prioritize one over the other, because I honestly don't know. It will depend on my mood, and it will depend if I have time or not to get to these. And those books are A Fool's Alphabet by Sebastian Faulks and The Excess Serpent by Sarah Perry. I got this one for Christmas, and I'm really intrigued because I read the blurb, and this is set in 1893 in London. I mean, love. There are mixed reviews about this book, but I know someone on Instagram who is reading this book, and she said that she's really liking it. So I don't know, I'm intrigued, but we'll see if I have time to do that. And the other one is A Fool's Alphabet by Sebastian Faulks. I actually love, let me show you. I read this book a couple of years ago, also by Sebastian Faulks, A Week in December, and I fell in love with him. This book is amazing. I loved it so much. And when I went to London 2 years ago, I got this book from used bookstore. And yeah, I was just intrigued because it's Sebastian Faulks, so why not? Oh, I have the receipt right here. £1.95. So I'm going to read you the blurb because I don't remember the story very well. The events of Pietro Russell's life are told in 26 chapters. From A to Z, each chapter is set in a different place and reveals a fragment of his story. As his memories flick back and forth through time in his search for a resolution to the conflicts of his life, his story gradually unfolds. So I think that the format of like dividing someone's life in alphabetical order is really interesting. So that's what I'm curious about. I want to see how the chapters are going to be connected, because since we're going back and forth in time, sometimes that can be a great thing, and sometimes that's just going to be horrible if the story is not well developed. So I'm excited about this. Not really sure if I'm going to love it or not, but the thing is, A Week in December is a great book, and I loved Faulks' writing. So I really hope that this book is as good as A Week in December, if not better. But then again, I don't know which one I'm going to pick out of the two. That's my TBR. So these plus 2 ebooks for the whole month of April. We'll see what I can do. I'm actually going to organize a schedule. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm very disorganized when it comes to my reading. Like I consider myself a mood reader, so sometimes I'm actually enjoying a book and then I just go like a week without reading it because I just don't feel like it. So, but I'm going to try and I'm going to organize my reading. I'm going to do something like Katie from Books and Things does for Victober, and she has like a sort of a schedule, and I'm going to try to do that just so I'm sure that I can finish at least the books that I have on the go, because those are the ones that I am prioritizing, and then these four, you know, they will come after. But at least I want to finish the 4 books that I have on the go. And that's it. That's my TBR for the TBR Clear Out Readathon. I'm very excited. It starts April 1st, so next Wednesday. I'll be done with my meetings before that. So again, just great timing. And yeah, basically, I'm just really excited about this. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it's a weird one, and I'm doing this during one of my breaks and I need to go back to work. So I'm really excited about this. Let me know down below if you are participating, if you are doing TBR video or a vlog. Let me know, or if you're just doing like something on Instagram so I can follow your journey, and I really hope that this will help us. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!